Well, hello again, and today, questions. I get questions. My life, my work, my focus is always solving incredibly complex problems, answering extraordinarily complicated questions, and helping people strategize opportunities that befuddle them. Well, we're going to go back to the Q&A sessions I did with Tony Robbins, and we're going to go a little bit deeper. Today, there's 3 new ones. First one, somebody asked me, Jay, how can I get more referrals? More referrals, you're talking to the person who's identified 93 separate referral generating systems, strategies that no one else understands. Number 2, Jay, where does one start? I'm just so daunted. You got so many great ideas, but I don't know what to do first, second, third. How can I make my business more strategic, more profitable, more successful? Well, you'll find the answer in 2 minutes in the second session. The third one, somebody asked me, Jay, I need help with JVs, joint ventures, endorsements, strategic alliances. That's my specialty. So in the next few minutes, you're going to learn referrals, where to begin, steps to take, and a very quick crash course on JVs. Enjoy.
You very briefly mentioned automated referral systems 24/7. What are those, or where can we find the information to figure out what they are?
Well, there's 93 of them, so there are 93 different referral systems. First one is making, I'll give you the most, I don't have time in a 2-minute answer to give you a lot, but I'll give you 2 right now, and I don't want to do a self-aggrandizing promotion for myself, so I'll tell Chet, and he can tell you if he wants to, how to get more or not. Doesn't matter to me. Number 1, the coolest, ballsiest, most powerful, and neatest thing you can do is make referral generation a condition of doing business. When you have the sale with somebody, you can say, look, our business has a choice. We can spend a lot of our time and money on marketing, on promotion, on other stuff to bring in new people, or we can take all that money, all that time, and invest it in value added, in support, in services, in technology, in research, in contribution to you. We've chosen to do that, so we have a condition of doing business with us, and it's going to sound a little crazy, but we have a policy of the things you should expect from us when you do business with us, and you list what they are, and you say, if, when, and after you are comfortable we've delivered that, if you want to continue doing business with us, which you should because we're going to do a lot more for you, you need to give us 2 like quality referrals every year, and if it's uncomfortable for you, or if you don't want to do it, it's fine. We just have to charge you a surcharge. That's the ballsiest. The other one is you just basically program in the beginning of the relationship, and you say that referrals are our livelihood. We love people like you because they appreciate what we do. They get the most out of it. We want you to be encouraged, and you reiterate it all the time. Even that is believe it out, so formidable. You do special programs and activities. You can have events where you encourage your clients to bring a friend, a colleague, a coworker, physically or digitally, online for a briefing, a conference at your place. I've had clients do parties at, business openings, theater openings. I mean, it's just infinite, but there is 93 different ways somewhere, but I don't want to self-promote, so I'll see if they want to tell you how to get it. Thank you.
Hi, Jay.
Hi.
We're doing quite a few of the tactics you talked about.
Good.
But after listening...
Tactics without strategy, not
exactly.
smart.
And so what I'd like to know is what advice could you give everyone about where to start? Because there's so much information. If you had to recommend which would be one thing to start with, where would you...
Get clear on what your long-term strategy is. Reconcile whether the activities you're doing advance and enhance it, or whether they're taking you tangential. Look at the things you're doing. Look outside your industry at other industries doing the same generic thing. In other words, you may be running ads, but what are you really doing? You're trying to target prospects. Depends on what's and see how many other people are doing it, and ask yourself, would that be a more effective, more efficient, a more cost-effective, a more expedient way to do it? And question and get to know the performance of your activities. Also, if you can do it, analyze the different sources and the different types of buyers and look at them on a long-term plane. In other words, a lot of people run ads for leads or for buyers, or they do different selling things, and they never analyze the differing values. All buyers, all prospects aren't equal. Some convert a lot easier, some convert to different things, some buy many more times, different sources being media or channels, different types of buyers are worth a lot more. You might accidentally, for example, find when you look that 25% of your buyers are doctors, but you've never gone to doctors, they just resonate more, and it will guide you. It'll guide you to where to go. There's a saying that says the data speaks. The more analytical, the more quantifiable, the more measurable, the more you analyze what your existing business, buyers, media is telling you, the more, I mean, it's like it really is that self-explanatory. Does that help?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Jay.
Hi.
We got into our space quite early, and we do 100% of our marketing is purchased internet leads or bid for click that we do.
Okay.
And over the last year, the amount that we have to purchase, there's the similar number of clients.
Hold it there when you're talking.
There's a similar number of clients available. We're having to do twice the work and spend twice on marketing that we used to do. What can we do to narrow that down?
You know, I have almost a semi-universal answer for almost every question, and it applies almost everywhere. One time, a publication was interviewing me and said, you only have, because I got like 6 employees plus a colleague and I, and they said, well, what's your secret? What's your management style? I said, joint venturing. I find somebody else that's got a humongous overhead and needs to drive it but doesn't have good ideas and guidance, and I let them do all the work and share the profit with me. Joint venturing, I mean, there's so many. What's your product service?
Health and life insurance.
Health and life insurance?
Yes.
Okay, well.
99% is health. We just
are you licensed nationally?
Pretty much.
Well, guys, first thing you do, I sold years ago, I had a client that was in guaranteed annuities before anyone else was, and he was selling it one-on-one, and we set up deals with investment newsletters and sold somewhere between 60 and 100 million in 3 months and if you can't legally share commission, you can set them up as an agent, or you can do reciprocal, or you can make it. There's all kinds of do joint ventures. Find people that already got huge access, credibility, pay them on results, not on, because you're paying for clicks, you're not paying for business. Don't pay for advertising. Whenever possible, shift it to where you're paying for tangible results. Does that help?
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome.